You offer your house for sale to a Negro family for more than it's worth, and then let your neighbors see what you're doing and wait for them to react. This is Tulin Street on the west side. The people who live in some of these houses and the homes nearby paid $25 apiece, so the home could be sold to a white. How much does it cost to keep a Negro out? They raised over $2,000. They gave it to the white neighbor that owned the house. Why $2,000? Because that's the difference a Negro must pay over what a white must pay for the same house. This is Bobby Mitchell, a new homeowner on Eldemere Road, a street studded with signs for and not for sale, a street alive with prejudice, fear, and salesmen.
My wife and I have spent about 2 years searching for a decent neighborhood, a decent home for ourselves and our kids, and we feel that this has cost us quite a lot of money. We knew that we'd have difficulty getting financial backing, especially if we moved into a neighborhood where Negroes aren't wanted. But I think that in the 2 years that we have searched, we finally found the house that we feel would be decent for us and our children. Of course, those of you who never had this situation searching for a home, the financial aspect of this thing, you probably wouldn't realize the amount of money that you can waste just in searching for a home. I think the amount of gas and the wear and tear on my car has been tremendous the last 2 years. The amount of money that I spent in rent when I could have had my own home has been great. Of course, being an individual who wished to have the best, and that's why I work for the best, I think that this is entirely wrong, that I, who has an educational background, financially set, that I can't buy a home where I wish to.
This is not an appeal to your conscience. It's not an appeal to our heritage or the equality of man. This is a raw, honest, mercenary, factual accounting of what hate costs, what it costs you or your children. It's cost our country much in the fight against communism in Asia and Africa and South America. But what is the cost of hate to each of us? To each of us.
I worked hard. I get up at 4 o'clock and get my breakfast done. Just at dawn of day, I go to the field and we pick cotton.
Mr. and Mrs. Haywood Jenkins of Sharkey County, Mississippi have, between them, picked cotton for over a century.
My boss man came along. He says, Mary Jane? I said, sir. I say, when you wash? I said, I washed last night. He said, I don't want you to do that no more. That's my agent, you know. He says, every Friday morning or Friday evening, you wash. And let all the children stay there with you until you get through. When you get through, then y'all can go back to the field and wait. Now, the agents was mean, some of them. Some of them was mean. They want to hook the colored people. And that time, the white man come along. He says, hey, but you ain't in the field yet? He just had started plowing. He said, yes, I've just not had to eat my dinner. God damn it, you ain't doing a goddamn thing. Says, God damn it, I ought to take this damn stick and frail the hell out you. He said, no, he said, if you frail the hell out of me, goddamn, I frail the hell out of you. It make me feel bad if I was under them, you know, how mean they was to treat us like that.
This is the most ridiculous thing that has ever happened. The Negroes are just as free as we are. They have the same opportunity to work and to build their part of the town up just the same as we have. I just don't understand it and don't approve of it. I'm going to stand up for my rights.
Thank you very much. Jim Knight with WALB Television News. We're soliciting the views of Albany people on the Civil Rights Bill. Would you like to give us your views?
Well, I think if they remain peaceful, it would be a lot better than perhaps the violence that was concerned. Well, of course, being a Southerner, I'm not for it at all.
I see.
And I just don't know how it's going to turn out. I hope we don't have any trouble.
We're soliciting opinions on the Civil Rights Bill. Would you like to give us yours?
I'm sorry, but I don't think it's the time right now. I think they have equal rights, though.
Thank you very much. Would you like to express your views?
No, I don't think so.
How about you?
Nope.
What I'd have to say wouldn't be fit to go on air.
Thank you very much.
I don't like it. I think they're just trying to put something on us that we don't want.
I see.
We ought to have a national election on it rather than just letting 9 men tell us what we got to do.
And how about you?
I feel the same.
Fine, thank you very much.
Well, I sure don't like it, that's for sure.
I see. Do you feel this will have any effect on your life directly?
I imagine it will.
Thank you very
I'm
much.
afraid we might have niggers to live next door to us.
Wow!
Yeah, wow indeed. Anyway, that's America's past and present. This segment is called Never Forget segment, and that's the whole point of me doing this. Never forget your past. Look forward for some new videos coming up, and I got to continue a lesson also. But yeah, this is just a short segment of Never Forget Your Past. Yeah, never forget. Never forget. That's it. Shalom.